Hey guys, quick update today because I didn't have time to make a proper video. So I'm just gonna talk what I already did today and the last weeks. Begin from the back. A lot has already been done, but not enough to make a proper video yet. I want to make a video on how to put a MOSFET regulator on your Africa Twin or Transalp for that matter. So in quick, a normal regulator sits here. But because the MOSFET regulator has the bigger plugs in here, it doesn't fit on the old spot. So that's why I'm putting it here. On the Transalp, it's already here. So if you have a Transalp, it would be a lot easier. But I'll make a proper video when it comes out, when I'm done with it and then it comes out. Also, the Ignitech CDI that is in here. You can see it here. This is just a 3D printed box, will become something more sturdy in the future. I'm making a video on that now because I want to put TPS on the Africa Twin carbs. They're almost the same carbs as the Transalp ones, and the later Transalp ones have a space for a TPS sensor. So I'm making a bracket so it fits. They're almost the same carbs, one mounting point is different. And that means that we can have 3D mapping on the Ignitech CDI because we have RPM, for the positioning sensor, and the pickup coils, if I say that right. But at least with one more value point, we can have 3D maps, so the engine would run a little bit better, easier, maybe a little bit more power, and some more fuel economy. So that will be really nice. Yes, this is still sad looking. The previous owner took everything off and was in really bad shape. So I've already spray painted the first layers on there. But because the weather in the Netherlands at the moment is not that great, I did not have time to paint it anymore further. We were putting different clutch plates on there, just to be sure. The other guy bought clutch plate for it, not the right one, so for a different bike. So that's the reason why when the cover is off now, I want to put on a different clutch, because when I put everything together and the clutch is slipping, then you can take everything apart again, and that would be a shame. So in the future also will make a video on that, how to change your clutch plates. Here you can see the pickup coils, I believe. So it counts every time it's on there. Funny enough, on the older Transalps, the 600 from the 88, 89, they also had two pickup coils. Eventually, they would go to one pickup coil. So it's funny to see how much similar these engines actually are. They share so much. The frame is basically the same, only more reinforced on the Africa Twin. I don't know if I ever made a video on it. The passenger foot pegs, I'm not going to put them on anymore because weight reduction, and I'm going to put the aero exhaust system on there. But because it's for 750, because the exhaust tubes here will also rot through, I had to use one for a 750, so I had to make some little brackets for that. But when I'm putting everything together, I'll also make a good video on that, on how I did it. In short, you can also just buy rear of an RDO4. It already has the mounting point here. And then you would, if you want to have the foot pegs, the RDO4 foot peg from this as well. But because I did not want to buy that and I'm just going to ride it solo, this bike. And also the rear support of the RDO3 is a bit stronger. So that's the reason why I made my own. So the carbs are almost on there, but probably going to take it off when I'm fitting a TPS sensor. Again, in the video that I'm making, I will explain everything. The forks. So in the videos, what we already did is put in proper springs for the weight, reduce the travel a bit. We put in the wheel, everything fits nicely. You can see that it's now hooked up to the speedometer. I'm now working on that the ignition works well with the ignition lock. So this is just 3D printed piece. So when I'm done with that, it will also be in video. And I don't know if you can see it, but the steering stops are different. The steering stop they use is different kind from the Africa Twin to the XR650R. So we'll be making a record for that as well. But it will take some time still. Here you can see the instruments. Let's see if it can focus on the... Well, I don't know if you can see, but that's around 63,655.7 kilometers. So if it's really that and not 166, it will be really good. Yeah, I have no idea if the engine works and runs. The previous owner said it did, but he has lied for some other things. But the engine looks good, and the plan is that we can start the bike in this summer. Doesn't mean everything is perfect yet, because the fairing and everything actually needs to be painted, but that's quite expensive. Yeah, now of course we have the old rims re-spoked with thicker spokes, so they can have some heavy duty loads on there. Same on the front. But we're getting there slowly. I mean, I just want to take my time with this bike. It's just, for me, to clear my head. It's nice things to do, and it's not my main bike. My main bike is the KTM there, for now. But I also have some problems on that. And I will make some videos in the future on that as well. I hope you enjoyed this quick video today. First time seeing my face in a video. Bit weird still. And hopefully we can have more interesting and informative videos. Let me know if you want to see something particular. And I will try to make it. Okay, have a nice day. And I'll see you soon.